So around about May of last year, I recorded my first video, and that was in Thailand. And you can clearly see, if you ever want to watch back at it, I'm so awkward, right? The way I look is a bit different. The way I speak is different. The way my body language is and the way I move my body, my tonality, everything is just different. And when I look back at it now, I can see so much change within that last 1 year. And so that kind of inspired me to make this video and just tell you why you guys should document your life, or more so just record yourself, pick up a camera and post it on YouTube and have it like a documentation where you can look back at it when you're a bit older. And it's not just me who's saying this, right? You can see everyone who's doing it at the moment. Everyone's documenting their journey towards something. So you've got Daniel Dalen, you've got Marcus Million, you have many of the Instagram people who are recording their business or their daily life and just bringing the audience along with them in the journey. So one of the reasons why I want you to record yourself is just so you can look back at the change that you've made within the last 2, 3, 4, 5 years, right? And when you have physical proof of it, like through video form, it's just way cooler and way better, right? You can see how you change on every single detail about yourself. And so a common trend that's come up in 2024, and I think is going to be around for a very, very long time, is bringing people along your journey when you're building something and making them as if they're there with you, building your business, building your audience, building whatever it is that you're on the journey towards. Just simply having a camera, putting it up there and speaking towards it, or just doing your own thing while you're working. People don't really care so much about the end product. People care more so about the journey towards you building something. Everyone loves an underdog story, and everyone loves a reality TV show, right? You look at Kim Kardashian's TV show and all these, these American reality TV shows, Love Island, all that stuff, right? The reason it's so popular is because the audience feels like they're right there. It's like when you're having a conversation with someone and you put a camera there, it feels like the person who's watching the video feels like they're right there, right? When you document your life, it's like a reality TV show, and that's why people love it so much. And they care more about the journey more so than the end product. Of course, the end product is very important, but they love the journey, watching someone succeed and be the underdog to becoming the top dog. So whatever it is that you're doing, if you're a mechanic and you fix cars, for example, just put a camera there and just start recording. Start talking shit, just talk about the cars and build an audience of mechanics or car lovers. If you're a cook, put a camera there, start cooking and just talk about cooking stuff and just talk to the camera. If you're building a clothing brand, document your journey, getting your first sale, building the product, and show your journey of you selling that clothing brand, right? And building that clothing brand. Something like Represent, what they've done in the last 2-3 years, they've documented their last 2-3 year journey. And you look at George Heaton, he said it himself, he wishes he started recording from the very start. Because later on down the road, if he becomes mega successful, like, $1 billion industry or $1 billion brand, he can release a movie having documentation from where he was at the start to where he is now, right? That's how amazing it is if you document your journey. And the last point I want to leave off with is that when you build a following, people are so invested into your journey, they become like a cult-like following that they'll buy off you. So I'll give you an example. If you're like a clothing brand, you're building a clothing brand and you document your journey and you build up an audience, they're going to buy off you. They're going to buy that drop. They're going to buy that first product. They're going to buy that second season that you want to release. They'll buy that trouser. They'll buy the shorts. They'll buy whatever you're selling, which means you have constant demand for your product. It is so powerful. And in essence, you build your own community, you build your own tribe, you build people who are similar to you, who are like-minded like you, right? Especially like me, I share my opinions out on camera. And so I've got 550 subscribers. They follow me because they have the same opinions as me. They follow me because they have the same sort of personality towards me, right? When you look at Daniel Dalen, the reason people love him because he's an entrepreneur, and the majority of his audience are entrepreneurs. Like, they want to be entrepreneurs. Right, they're similar to him. That's why it's so powerful to document your life and post it on YouTube or whatever and build an audience. It's just so powerful, man. 5 to 10 years, it will pay such dividends you couldn't explain, right? You couldn't explain. And once you build a following and once you document your journey, it gives you access to people who are higher in your field, right? Like, for example, if you document your journey, you've got 100K followers, just document your journey of a clothing brand, then you can then get a fashion designer, a very good fashion designer onto your brand, right, onto your company. Simply because you have authority, you have status, and something they're seeking as well, right? Like I said, if you haven't already, and especially if you're young, I would say you start recording at 18 and above. Don't record before 18 because you don't want to be. I feel like you don't know what to record if you're below 18, right? It's a bit weird. But for a majority of the people, if you're mature enough, record when you're 18 and over and record your journey. Build something, build a business, build something, and document your journey towards that end goal. And you will build a following, and they'll fucking love you. Lastly, subscribe to my email newsletter, which is down below. Free. It's literally free. And also subscribe to my Instagram. Not subscribe, follow my Instagram. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Follow my Instagram. I post like reels 3 to 4 times a week, like lifestyle, fashion stuff. So yeah, it's more like chill compared to this type of channel. So yeah, take care. Peace.